Okay, so I just finished Inktober, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little tour of my Inktober sketchbook. So, first is fish, and so there's some playing around with ideas. There's the finished one, and a lot of these are based off of old drawings that I did when I was a kid. I'm not going to show those here in this video, but if you're interested, you can look up my Instagram, and I have posted pictures of the old and the new one. So, yeah. That one, I think it was Wisp. I don't remember what this one's prompt was. Sometimes I followed the prompt, sometimes I didn't. This is Garmadon from Lego Ninjago. Just a guy, my hands. Like, that one's okay, but that one, even in the original drawing, they were pretty. Sometimes I think I've got hands, and other times I don't. And yeah, we got this fancy guy. This one is one of my favorites, and I did a drawing that didn't work out. And so I was like, it's hard to read because I wrote it kind of how you wouldn't think to read. It says, all my drawings aren't turning out the way I wanted, which is cool, just like this Yeti. It's kind of like a way to vent my frustration as I tried to do drawings that just didn't work out. And yeah, I kind of started playing with different ways of inking, different directions, and then, yep, I don't remember what that one is. I don't remember the prompt. This one is Hope, maybe? I feel like that's what it is. But here you can see I was like trying to do thicker on the outside, thinner on the inside of the form. And I feel like it would have turned out pretty good other than the shoulder. It doesn't feel like it's going back enough, so it just feels like it's short. Which is just kind of Then I borrowed my sister's ballpoint pen, and that was a blast. Turned out pretty cool. And we've got Flynn Rider, of course. I can't remember. I think this was the prompt, Slippery. This one is just wild, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't know if this one related to any prompt at all, and honestly how I came up with this is kind of like, I don't even know. I was just going to do like a gladiator, and then I was like, I don't want to like look up any reference poses for drawing it, so I just did a bunny, and it turned out pretty cute. Kind of wild, but very cute. This one, I was kind of getting a little tired at this point. So I switched it up and I did a little bit of color. I didn't want to do like full blown out drawings because then I wouldn't have finished Inktober, and I wanted to finish. This one's based off of a painting. I was kind of doing like a master study. So that one's probably the most like finished kind of like drawing that I did. This one, I think the prompt was Rocket, so we've got like Sword of Arthur, Excalibur, and then we've got a rocket pulling it. So it's kind of like, which one will win? I don't know. I don't feel like the drawing turned out super good. Like, I've made that yellow, and I feel like that's a bad idea. This one, that was from the Book of Mormon videos. I just paused it and did a scene. Although I feel like my technique, I don't love it the way that I did it. I feel like I should have done it differently. I don't know. This one didn't work out. This one's not officially part of it, but I did do this one for Dizzy, but then I decided I didn't like it, so I did a different one. I was really tired, and I needed to catch up on 1 or 2 drawings, so I just did quotes to just chill. So these ones don't relate at all to the prompts. They were just drawings that I felt like doing. And I don't remember what the prompt for this one was. Maybe I didn't follow it because it was me and my sister both chose all drawings and then we redrew them. So I redrew hers, which is a lot of fun. Kind of stylized with that hair, but it's still kind of interesting. And then this one, I feel like it's a lot of fun where I did the background and then I kind of scribbled it out, and you'll see I use that a lot more after this one. I think at this point I got like the chisel Sharpies, and that changed everything. I started using those a lot more, and yeah, I think I also started using more like brush pens too at this point, rather than just the technical. And then here's this one, very cute. Oh, that one was for Rip, I know that because I wrote that one down. This guy kind of looks like a vampire, but he's not supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be a sleuth. I think the prompt was dig. He's always digging up clues. Maybe. This one is so cute. I love it so much. So this one's Buddy. That was the prompt. And so this one is based off of Thunderbirds Are Go. So we've got Scott and then Alan. And obviously they're younger than they are in the series. But yeah, and then at this point I started using like some gray along with the black Sharpie and then the white of the papers just so I could have more values. And I feel like that turned out pretty interesting. I don't do that all the time because like this one didn't really work out. But like it looks okay. Like I posted it, I don't love it still, but it's okay. This one was for an assignment, but then I ended up not using it for the assignment. And so it's part of Inktober. I think the thing was float, the prompt. And then we've got, the prompt was music, maybe? Something to do with music. So we've got a guy listening to headphones. And we've got this giraffe. I don't know if it relates to the prompt. Oh, the prompt was shoes. So yes, it does. I should remember this. I drew this yesterday. And then this one is ominous. So we've got the Grim Reaper. And he's your pizza guy. And then we have the final day, which I did today, because today's the 31st. When I post and edit this, it will not be the 31st. But yeah, so here's the final day. That one was Crawl. So I used the lyrics from Say Something. It also reminded me of Frozen 2, Kristoff's song, The Woods one. I know this song so well, but now I can't think of its name. Lost in the Woods, got it. Yeah, so I feel like this is a really fun challenge. At the same time, it was very challenging. There were several days, like if I got behind, it wasn't fun to catch up. Like, it's fun to do one drawing a day, but it's not fun to do several inked drawings a day. But yeah, I feel like my inking definitely improved. Let's take a look, shall we? Plus I got like a lot of drawing done. So like this one's kind of messy. I mean, there are some like good spots, but like some spots are like kind of iffy. This one, I'm a lot more confident in where I'm putting my lines and varying the line thicknesses. I mean, obviously this one's still not perfect, but I feel like it's better than the beginning ones. Like especially that one. That one is that one. Okay. Yeah, so this is the first time I finished Inktober in October. I did do it last year, and I got to like day, I don't know, 20, and then I finished it later in May this year because I wanted. I don't know, I just saw I hadn't finished Inktober, and I was like, well, let's finish it even if it's not in October. So, yeah, there is my Inktober sketchbook tour. I hope you enjoyed that.